Hi everyone, welcome back to Mac Chats. I am in a different spot today. The lighting is much better out here. So, anyways, let's get into it. Pomona is this weekend, the Winternationals, and I am excited to watch it on NHRA TV. Although, it does look like there's going to be some rain this weekend, which sucks. It sucks so much that we keep getting unlucky with Pomona. Okay? I don't know what it is. Somebody needs to go pray over that land, okay? Because apparently demons do not want us racing this weekend, and man, it's just not fair. It is still Wednesday, so there's definitely time for the weather to change, but I really hope it does because I need some racing this weekend. First up, Ida Zetterstrom announced that she will be racing Sean Reed's car in Charlotte. I am so excited for her to be back out in the car. She's a killer on the tree. I don't remember what race it was, but I know it was against Tony Stewart. She had a trip zip light, which is crazy. Okay, that is so hard to do in Top Fuel, and she just pulled it out of the hat like nothing. So very excited to see what she can do in Charlotte. Hopefully, she gets her win. And that'll be her first win over here in the NHRA. So that'd be really cool. The FIA World Champion getting her first win in NHRA. That'd be awesome. NHRA announced today that they are reinstating the hood scoops for Pro Stock, and I am so excited. In my brain, that's what a Pro Stock should look like. A big old hood scoop on it. Ugh, I'm so excited for it to come back. What it sounds like they did this, why it sounds like they did this, is because a lot of the teams have been asking if they can go back to this. I don't know all the mechanics behind it. I'll put up here a little blurb about it. I'm excited to see it. I drag race Drag Racing Mayhem posted on Twitter this morning a bunch of different pictures of old school, like early 2000s, mid 2000s pro stocks with the hood scoops. And oh my gosh, I'm sitting here like, man, I loved all these cars too. This is what I think of when I think pro stock. I still don't think of them without a hood scoop, even though it's been, many years now at this point. But either way, I'm very excited for it. You guys need to make sure you go fill out your Drag Race Bracket Bonanza top moments in pro stock bracket. Okay, it's just like the NCAA bracket. It's 64 different big moments in pro stock seated and lined up against each other, and then you gotta fill it out, get it down, and pick the winners. So in doing this one, I had to research a lot of different things. I pulled up as many different videos as I could find, as many old articles as I could find about all of the different things that have happened, because I have not always paid super close attention to pro stock. So in doing that, I found what I think is the top moment in pro stock history. Okay, it was Larry Morgan and Alan Johnson's burn down. Oh my goodness gracious. I've seen burn downs. I've been there in person for them. They're awesome. That one was so epic. Okay. I loved it so much. That's what I picked to be the top moment. Let me know below what your top moment is. All right, let's get to Pomona. This race will be the 1000th funny car race, and I am so excited. So they're going to have a bunch of different funny car legends who have won the other increments of this, and I'm very excited for it. Travis Shoemaker is going to be there to accept things for his dad. A bunch of other legends are going to be there. I believe John Force is going to be there. I think Snake is going to be there. I'll put up the list of all the legends who are going to be there. I am so excited to watch all of the fanfare around that. And then, so going into who I think will win this weekend, okay, Dan Wilkerson was on Life's a Drag earlier today, and he was saying that his dad's already on there twice. If he got on that list, it would be 3 Wilkersons on that list, which would be the most anybody's been on that list. Tim's on there twice, and John Force is on there twice. So if Dan Wilkerson got it, it'd be 3 Wilkersons on it, and they would have the majority of the milestone race wins. Okay, I'm making early picks, all right? And I don't know that I will keep these for my Drag Race Bracket Bonanza picks, but I might. Okay, we'll see how things shake out. But if I'm going picking early, I think that Leah Pruitt's going to get a win. Okay, she was in the finals last week or 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. She was in she was in the finals at the last race, and she's top fuel. Leah Pruitt, she's back. Okay, she is on peak performance, peak competitive levelness that she has always had, and she's back. Okay, you can see that fire in her eyes of I want to win, and I want to win so badly, and I'm going to work to win. And I love that about her. In Funny Car, I think it's going to be Dan Wilkerson. He's going to get the 1,000th Funny Car win and his first win. So all that wrapped up into one is just the perfect storybook weekend that would be wonderful to see. So then in Pro Stock, I think it's going to be Dallas Glenn gets another one. He just won at the last race. I think he's going to do it again. Okay, he's definitely got the car. I mean, okay, realistically, Pro Stock is kind of opened up again this year. It's not the KB show this year, which again was awesome. I love seeing Dallas win. I love spotting Sadie on NHRA TV, but it's no longer the KB Titan show this season, which is good for the competitiveness and the engagement fan-wise of the sport. So I do think Dallas is going to get another win this weekend. Michigan basketball won the NCAA tournament, okay? We are the champions, okay? And you know what, y'all? It is great to be a Michigan Wolverine, okay? It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. 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 It's great. It's so exciting. I went to Buffalo Wild Wings on Tuesday night to watch the game with my dad, my brother, and my uncle, and it was just so awesome. Oh my gosh, it was fire. So when the football team won the champion, my dad, my brother, and I, we were all standing right next to each other. We had our arms around each other, just waiting for the clock to count down. And then we all hugged and were jumping and screaming. Same thing this time. And oh my gosh, what a core memory that is. You know, my dad and I are definitely drag racing fans, and I dabble a tiny bit in other sports. I'm really just here for my teams, and that's really it. But my brother's a gigantic sports fan. So just getting to experience that all together was awesome. So congrats, Michigan basketball team, for the championship. That was awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. It was also my 1 year of being on YouTube, like yesterday. So I appreciate all of your support. It really means the world to me. I know everybody says that, but it really means a lot to me. The fact that my channel has grown so much and I'm living out my dreams is so special. Oh gosh, I'm gonna cry. It's so special. I've told this story a bunch of times, so I'm gonna tell it again. Okay, when I was 11, I was at my first Indy, and I told Dad, we were sitting in the stands and we were talking about all the photographers on the wall, and I told Dad, I said, Dad, I am going to be one of those photographers someday. I am going to be down on that wall taking pictures. And then last year I was. And here I am, still doing that and still having the opportunity to do that. I didn't blow it. So this has just been so cool. And I really appreciate all of your guys' support in making this happen, because I literally, if nobody was watching, nothing would matter. Nobody would care. But y'all are watching and commenting and liking and sharing and all of the things. And it's making the dream come true. And I cannot thank you guys enough for that. I cannot thank the Lord enough for that, because it is just so incredible to be living out my childhood dreams and to be achieving things that I never thought I'd be able to. So, just a big old thank you to you guys. All right. I love y'all. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Go outside, get some sunshine, enjoy the fresh air. Have an awesome, amazing day. Bye.